Hello and a very warm welcome. Your Australian qualifying reaction as McLaren lock out the front row, Max P3, and Yuki Tsunoda takes one fuck you to Red Bull as Lawson qualifies all the way down in 18th and Yuki in P5. That is a big fuck you to the hierarchy at Red Bull. Finally the talking is done. We get to see the pace, the real pace. Obviously, this is Track Pacific. Albert Park is a unique venue. But yeah, we saw some hella... The rookies really took a brutal lesson, some of them. Behrman in particular and Antonelli. But then some rookies did shine. The likes of Bortoleto and Hadjar. But what do I take away from that? McLaren, we knew they were going to be fast. They're lightning fast. 1-2. They were definitely sandbagging. Max, once again, outperforms his car. But Yuki Tsunoda steals the headlines. I mean, overlooked again after beating everyone in front of him. And a big fuck you to the hierarchy at Red Bull. They overlooked him again. And he's delivered a P5. What's your excuse going to be now? I'm here to stay. I'll be gone by May. I'm Liam Lawson. My hair looks batch. I'm stuck on the clutch. Jumping into Q1 and Liam Lawson gets knocked out through the gravel. Very scruffy. And right at the end of the lap, he went onto the grass. The Red Bull looked terrible in the hands of Lawson. Ollie Behrman, wow. Shit, and shit. There's no other way getting away from it. Gearbox issues in qualifying, they are caused by Ollie Behrman crashing the car in practice 1. Shocking. Absolutely shocking, Ollie Behrman. He's going to be called out like everyone else. Shocking. What a terrible weekend he's had. Binned it in practice 1, missed the whole of practice 2, and then binned it in the gravel in practice 3, and he's missed qualifying. Shocking. Bortoleto does Nico Hulkenberg. I mean, what an effort that is by Bortoleto. To get into Q2. First qualifying for Bortoleto. Sensational. So, Lesbian Lawson gets knocked out, and Kimi Antonelli gets knocked out. Had big damage to his front bib, and the car was just trailing along the floor. Sparks flying everywhere. Jump into Q2. Lewis Hamilton had the spin and a massive save by Bortoleto. And then we jump into Q3. McLaren's first run was shocking, but they delivered on the second run. Yuki P5. And a shout out as well, we've got to mention Alex Albon in P6. That is very good. But Ferrari with a horror show. 7th and 8th. Yuki and Albon ahead of you. You red tossers, Ferrari. What is that? Absolutely embarrassing. My star of qualifying, Yuki Tsunoda. And we run down the order. P1, Lando Norris. Perfect way to start the season. A lot of pressure on McLaren. They've got the fastest car. They were clearly sandbagging. And they've just smashed it out the park. P2, Oscar Piastri. Obviously, we'll be disappointed he's not on pole. But yeah, gotta say, big shout out to the Aussie crowd. Brilliant. Just packed. Absolutely packed to the rafters. Proper old school F1 circuit, packed to the rafters. Nostalgic with Australia back as the first race. P3 Max, the best he can do. Once again, gets the best out of his car. Outperforms the car. 4th, George Russell. Very solid qualifying. Can't argue with that. Decent. P5, star of quali, Yuki Tsunoda. Overlooked again. We'll put Lawson in after 11 rounds, even though I beat De Vries, I beat Ricciardo. Overlooked again. Overlooked. And he's just going 5th. Maybe Yuki might be a bit angry that he didn't get that seat. But it doesn't matter. I mean, he could be on pole. He's still not going to get promoted. 6, Alex Albon. Wow. Fair play, Alex Albon. That is a sensational qualifying. Brilliant. Lot of hype about Carlos Sainz. He's out-qualified him. Then comes the red wankers. Ferrari, 7th and 8th. Are you taking the piss? 9 tenths off pole. You Maranello wankers. Honestly, what the fuck is that? Charles Leclerc 7th. Lewis Hamilton 8th on debut. That is terrible, Ferrari. Honestly, embarrassing. To be outdone by a Williams and a Racing Bulls. You tossers. Honestly. And Diverse had a spin. 9th comes Froglegs Gasly. Yeah, solid. Almost like, well, you could say best of the race, but he's not because Yuki and Albon are up there. 10th, Carlos Sainz. That's disappointing. We'll have to watch that back. What happened to Sainz? Did he get his lap time deleted? Did he make a mistake? Not high enough for Sainz. 11th, Isaac Hadjar. Brilliant. Top rookie. Top rookie. Isaac Hadjar. Obviously, Hadjar looks a bit shit when you compare him to Yuki. But no, let's have it right. That's his first qualifying. Really solid. He's made no mistakes. And he's finished top rookie. Brilliant, Hadjar. 12th, Fernando Alonso. He had an off at turn 10. Possible floor damage. 13th, Lance Stroll. 14th, Jack Doohan. He had quite a good qualifying, to be fair to him. Obviously got hampered by Lewis Hamilton spinning. 15th, Gabriel Bortoleto. Outstanding. To make Q2 on his first qualifying appearance is nothing short of brilliant. He's beat Hulkenberg. Pulled off a mega save. Brilliant, Gabriel Bortoleto. 16th, Kimi Antonelli. Front bib damaged. Scraping along the floor. Sparks like a firework display. Clear damage on the Mercedes. 17th, Nico Hulkenberg. Dog shit. Getting outdone by Bortoleto. Come on, the Hulk. Do you need to be tucked into bed again? I mean, shocking. 18th, Liam the Lesbian Lawson. Wow. Just does not look right in that Red Bull. It was all over the place. His lap was actually decent till he got to the last sector. But 18th in the Red Bull. I mean, there's going to be parties in Mexico. Sergio Perez watching that. 19th, Esteban Ocon. Haas team, 19th and 20th. A Haas team that usually go well at Albert Park. 19th, Esteban Ocon. 20th and last, Ollie Behrman. He has been absolutely piss poor this weekend. Absolutely shocking. Yeah, he's going to have a brilliant race for me to turn this weekend around for his rating on driver ratings. Like I say, practice 1 he bins it in the wall. Practice 2 is missed because of practice 1. Practice 3, 3 minutes into the session, you stick it in the gravel. I mean, come on, Ollie. What's this about? And then you've missed the whole of qualifying. Not that you were probably going to get out of Q1, but no laps. Just nothing. And it could rain tomorrow, so far not good by Ollie Behrman. Yeah. So there we have it. Qualifying reaction. McLaren lock out the front row. Possible rain tomorrow. I'm fancying Max for the win. If it rains, Max will win. If it's dry, it will be probably one of the McLaren boys. Yeah. There we have it. First qualifying done. Wow. Great qualifying. Some shocks in there. Yeah. Bring on the race tomorrow. Adios.